Here are some of the best ways you can customize your iPhone. Starting off with the basics, wallpapers. There are countless options on the App Store, but here are a few that I recommend. We've got Walli, Vellum, backdrops, and One for Wall. Each application has its own unique collection of walls spread across just about every category you can think of. There's something in here for everyone's taste and preferred aesthetic. And for even more awesome wallpapers, check out our large collection of walls that we created over on our Patreon, link below. You won't find these anywhere else. And a basic tip for those that aren't aware is to take advantage of the baked-in customization function for home and lock screen wallpaper combinations. Here you can set different combos and easily swap between them whenever you'd like. Now that you've got your canvas, you can start deciding your layout, where you'd like your app icons to go, and if you'd like any widgets. If you like to use custom widgets, yet again, there are plenty of options to choose from, with the most popular ones being Widgetsmith. With this, you can create different widgets for many different functions. This is what I use to get this full month calendar on my lock screen. Super helpful for me. There's color widgets, which has a nice collection with a bunch of widgets, as well as wallpapers and icons that can really breathe new life into your home screen. There's also lock widgets, which specializes in widgets for the lock screen, as the name suggests. This is a very solid option, as well as it has a very significant collection of its own. But we're actually going to be focusing on this app called Widgy. This one takes things a step further. You can fine-tune these widgets to your liking by adjusting the look and position of different elements. You can change what tapping on certain parts of the widget does, and much more. What's cool is that you can do this for your home screen, lock screen, and even your Apple Watch. You can start out by creating a widget from scratch. This process is actually fairly similar to what you'd find on Android with the KWGT app, or you can import widgets made by the community, and there's a lot to choose from here. You can even fine-tune these as well. There's also a Reddit section where you can check out other user setups to get inspiration for your own. Now before you start using Widgy widgets, there are a couple of things you're going to want to do first. Head back to your home screen, make sure you selected the exact wallpaper that you want to use, and determine how many pages you like for your setup. You can easily disable the ones you may want to keep, but don't want to use for now by long pressing a blank space, tapping this button here, and unselecting what you don't want. Once you've done that, go ahead and long press again, swipe over to this blank page, and take a screenshot. You'll see why this is necessary very soon. Head back to the Widgy application, go to the Manage section, tap Set Transparent Background, and select the screenshot that you just took. If you plan on using both light and dark modes, you'll have to take that same screenshot for both modes separately, and then you can add them in Widgy. This is to help widgets properly blend in with your selected wallpaper, as they wouldn't be able to otherwise. After that, you're free to set up the widget or widgets you've either created or imported. Something a lot of people like to do is create blank spaces, which allows you to place your icons and widgets where you actually want them to be, instead of being completely locked to the predetermined grid. If you would also like to do this, download the Clear Spaces app. Open the app, create a new Clear Spaces style, and select the screenshot or screenshots you just took. Then go ahead and add the clear space widget of the size you want to your home screen. Next, long press the widget, tap Edit, and depending where you decide to place the widget, select the position that matches. Taking this a step further, you can actually add clear spaces to smart widget stacks, which would provide more versatility to your setup. Add a smart stack to the home screen, disable widget suggestions and smart rotate, add a clear space, and determine the other widgets you like as part of the stack. There you go! And don't forget to adjust the clear space position accordingly. Just a quick note, if you see these little drop shadows here, that is a known bug that will hopefully be fixed soon. Now if you'd like to change the way your icons look, there are quite a few options on the App Store that will have you download a profile that allows all the selected icons to be installed at once. Now apparently, due to a system policy, this method in particular isn't recommended for use on iOS 14.5 or later, but this is about the quickest way to get custom icons. Other ways involve a bit more work. If you're up for it though, a great method is using this application called IconBoard. This allows you to customize your icons with much more control. There are a handful of included icon packs, and if you like to use those, you can add them to the My Screens section. To get going with your icons, select the theme you want to proceed with, and here you can change things like the background and icon colors, and in this icon section, you can create an entirely custom set of icons. You can also import icons from packs that aren't in the App Store. For example, there are plenty of packs you can find online. If you download one, you can extract it into the Files app. Then from the IconBoard app, you can import the app icons you plan to use for your setup. Once you've done that, tap Install Icons. Go ahead and follow the steps listed here. You're going to have to do this for each individual app, so buckle up. But once you get in the flow of it, it'll be easy to get through. You'll be brought to this Shortcuts page, tap Open App, find the one you want to use, rename this to whatever you'd like, and if you'd like the icon label to be blank, you can add a blank Unicode character here. After that, hit Add to the home screen, tap this little icon, choose Photo, go ahead and choose the icon you just saved, then Add, and there it is on the home screen. You'll notice the Shortcuts notification pop up whenever you open an app. Unfortunately, as of now, there doesn't seem to be a clean and easy way to disable this. It is less noticeable on models with the dynamic island, so there's that. Something I wanted to stress is to be creative. Explore and try out different layouts, configurations, and aesthetics. Take advantage of the Shortcuts app too. There are some very solid things in there. Most importantly, have fun. Customizing iOS isn't exactly the easiest or most seamless thing, but it's well worth it if you're willing to put in the time and effort. Let us know what your favorite iOS tweaks and customizations are, and perhaps we'll showcase them in a future video. Also, I tagged the smartphones that I used in this video, the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 13 mini within the YouTube product tag feature, sponsored by YouTube themselves, so check it out. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Kapow!